Ever looked at the Great Pyramid of Giza and just thought, how, this thing is immense. It weighs over 6 million tons, with some individual stones heavier than a school bus. And here's the kicker, it was all built over 4,500 years ago. No cranes, no trucks, no modern machinery. So, how did the ancient Egyptians manage to move, lift, and perfectly place more than 2 million of these massive blocks? Was it lost technology, superhuman strength? Today, we're diving deep into the science and ingenious methods that made this architectural wonder possible. We're going to separate fact from fiction and reveal the real engineering secrets behind one of history's greatest miracles. You won't want to miss this. Have you ever wondered about the Great Pyramid of Giza? For nearly 4,000 years, it was the tallest man-made structure on Earth, a monumental tomb for the pharaoh Khufu. Think about that for millennia. The scale is just mind-boggling. Each massive stone block weighs anywhere from 2 to a staggering 15 tons. That's like stacking thousands of elephants on top of each other. What's even crazier is how perfectly they fit. The gaps between some of these gigantic stones are so tiny, you couldn't even slip a piece of paper between them. For centuries, we were told this incredible feat was accomplished by slaves. But guess what? Modern archaeology tells a completely different, and far more interesting story. It turns out the builders were skilled, respected workers, not slaves at all. We'll dive into who these amazing builders really were in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. Have you ever wondered who actually built the Great Pyramids of Giza? For centuries, the common story was that they were built by slaves, forced into backbreaking labor. But what if I told you that story is completely wrong? Archaeologists have uncovered something incredible right next to the pyramids: entire villages built for the workers. And these weren't prisons, they were communities. We've found evidence that these workers were well fed, eating bread, meat, and fish. They even had access to medical care for their injuries. Inscriptions show they were organized into teams with fun names like Friends of Khufu and Drunkards of Menkaure. This wasn't slave labor at all. It was a massive national project, a bit like a modern-day space program, involving skilled craftsmen, engineers, and thousands of farmers who worked during the Nile's flood season. So, the next time you see the pyramids, remember the respected workers who built them. Thanks for watching. Ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians cut those massive stones for the pyramids with such incredible precision? It's a question that has puzzled experts for centuries. But the answer is surprisingly simple and ingenious. For the most part, they used limestone sourced from nearby quarries. The real magic was in their tools and techniques. Workers used copper chisels and saws, which were effective but wore down quickly. So, they developed a brilliant method using wooden wedges. They'd find a crack in the rock, hammer in dry wooden wedges, and then pour water over them. As the wood absorbed the water and expanded, the immense pressure would split the stone along a clean line. For harder materials like granite, they used heavy, round-pounding stones made of dolerite. It was a slow, painstaking process, but it proves that with enough time and ingenuity, you can build wonders that last for millennia. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing historical facts. Building the pyramids was an epic feat, but have you ever wondered how they moved those massive stone blocks? The answer isn't magic or aliens, it's pure genius. Imagine this: each block, weighing several tons, is placed on a huge wooden sledge. Now, trying to pull that across dry, loose sand would be nearly impossible, right? The friction would be immense, but the ancient Egyptians had a brilliant trick up their sleeves. As revealed in ancient wall paintings, workers would walk ahead of the sledge, pouring water onto the sand. This simple act made the sand firm, slashing the friction and cutting the required pulling force in half. It was a masterclass in physics, long before textbooks existed. They didn't need supernatural help, they had ingenuity. So next time you see a pyramid, remember the clever minds and the simple power of water and sand. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing historical facts. Have you ever looked at the Great Pyramids and just wondered, how on earth did they do that? Lifting those massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as a car, all the way to the top. It's one of history's biggest puzzles, and honestly, nobody knows for sure. Most experts agree on one thing: ramps. But what kind? Some say they built a single, massive straight ramp leading up to the front. Imagine the size of that. Others suggest a more efficient zigzag ramp, like a winding road climbing the sides of the pyramid. But a newer, really cool theory proposes an internal ramp, spiraling up inside the pyramid itself as it was being built. This could explain how they reached those incredible heights without leaving a trace of huge external structures. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries. Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians built the Great Pyramid with such jaw-dropping precision? It's not just its size that's impressive, but its alignment. The pyramid is oriented almost perfectly to the four cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. The margin of error is incredibly tiny, less than 1/15 of a degree. So, how did they pull this off thousands of years ago without modern technology? The most likely answer lies in the stars. Experts believe the Egyptians were master astronomers. They probably used constellations like the Big Dipper and Little Dipper to find true north. By tracking the movement of these stars across the night sky, they could mark a line with incredible accuracy. This wasn't just about building a tomb, it was a testament to their deep understanding of the cosmos. It shows they were brilliant engineers and equally brilliant astronomers. What an amazing feat! Thanks for watching. Have you ever wondered why the ancient Egyptians built those massive pyramids? Well, it goes way beyond just being a giant tomb for a pharaoh. For them, a pyramid was a powerful machine, a literal stairway to heaven. They believed that after death, the pharaoh's soul would ascend to the stars, joining the gods to watch over and protect Egypt for all eternity. So, building a pyramid wasn't just a massive construction project, it was a sacred, national mission. Every single block placed was an act of faith, a way to ensure their rulers' divine journey and secure the prosperity of their entire civilization. It was a bridge between the world of the living and the realm of the gods. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing history. Have you ever stared at a picture of the Great Pyramids and wondered, how on earth did they do that? For centuries, people have come up with all sorts of wild theories, from lost technologies to help from another world. The truth, though, is even more amazing. It wasn't aliens, it was us. Humans, ancient Egyptians, with their incredible ingenuity and grit, pulled off one of the greatest construction feats in history. Think about it: tens of thousands of skilled workers, quarrying massive stone blocks, transporting them for miles, and then lifting them into place with stunning precision. All without modern machinery. They used sleds, ramps, levers, and pure human power, guided by brilliant engineers and architects. They aligned these colossal structures to the stars with an accuracy that baffles us even today. Even now, not every detail is fully understood, but what we do know is this: the pyramids stand as a monument to human intelligence, teamwork, and brilliant engineering. And the more we study them, the more impressive ancient Egypt becomes. If you want more stories about lost civilizations and ancient mysteries, make sure to subscribe for the next video. Thanks for watching.